The route is called Highlands to Lowlands. It's about 215 miles. It has no FKT at this point. I'm setting it.
Let's do it. This is beautiful.
It kind of starts going south.
That sucked. Both these tires are screwed up.
Oh man. Can't believe I'm doing this again.
The route that I'm going to be doing is called Highlands to Lowlands, but it's the extended versions. Yeah, it's about 215 miles. It goes from the Green Swamp West Track, and it kind of skirts around towards the Gulf and then comes back. I have a feeling that I'm going to, I shouldn't say any of this kind of stuff out loud. I feel like I'm going to go faster than I normally am. But I'm not. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not like Babe Ruth calling my shots, and I gotta be honest with myself. Yeah. So we're starting at 5 a.m. and I'm gonna be waking up somewhere around 4:15, 4:30. The plan is to finish before sunset. So it has no FKT at this point. We're setting it. So I'm setting it.
Just woke up. It's 4:14. Ready for a big day. Let's do this.
You know, that like egg crate mat I bought last minute from Walmart wasn't super comfortable. I just couldn't go to sleep like easily. Ultimately, I don't think I had enough like respect for what I was going to do, and you just got to go through it to know how wrong you were. It's like, I don't know.
I'm gonna have to put on another layer. Well, whose idea was it to start at 5 a.m.? Yikes, man. Got battery pack. Found my lights. The beacon for cars not to hit me.
I've kind of gotten this reputation of overestimating my capabilities. And it's always just fun to be like, yeah, I definitely want to like knock it out in this time, especially on the Spanish. I didn't hit those marks.
Hey, here at the start. Wildlife management. This is the Green Swamp Wilderness Preserve, West Track, right there. And we're about to start. Let's do this. I'm gonna touch the gate, and the whole idea is that before sunset, somewhere around there, I'm gonna touch this gate and end it. So I'll be back here in 14 to 24 hours, right? Something like that. Yikes. Yeah, I'm ready to go. You ready? All right. And tapping it. Okay.
Oh, nice. This is beautiful.
It's a beautiful trail. Holy crap. Yes. Let's do it.
For the first 40 miles, it was beautiful. I mean, like, I was on 20 miles on this thing called the Van Fleet Trail, and I was probably averaging something like 16 miles an hour at that point, 17. So it was like, I was like on point. I'm like, just keep this up. I had a little doubt at that point. I felt like I was kind of on the cusp of like, can I do this for 200 miles? But I was like, oh, it's going well.
Oh, yes. Looks like, oh, hold on. Oh, we can go around it. Nice. Keeping up a decent pace. Still feel really good. Still kind of cold. See like how long this lasts. I expect it to warm up real good. And I'll shed some of these layers. Going down. Feeling good. Feel a little pressure though.
So about 2.5 hours in, I was just hitting the end of the Van Fleet Trail. And that's, you know, when my day kind of starts going south. So I had a good 2.5 hours, guys. And then it wasn't, so wasn't great.
So obviously something went very wrong. That sucked. That got really bad. Both these tires are screwed up.
Like, some of it looked like it was a horse trail. And so if you know what a horse trail is like, it's got huge, this is like, it's pitted, right? It's like huge pits. And I hit some of these bumps like really, really hard, and my tires were not having it. Those tubes, I mean, just had enough 40, 50 miles in. I mean, they were done, and I was just trying to pump them up from then on.
Yeah, that got off-road real quick for a very long time. And it was awful, and I got lost. Like, there just wasn't a trail.
And I say that, and it's like, well, you have a GPS. Yeah, the GPS didn't even know what direction I was pointing.
There just was not a trail. It didn't look like it, and then it became like this horrible, like, I mean, should I just change my tubes? Like, this is bizarre. I have no place to put like my rain jacket and other thing, and I was dealing with that, so I had to change location a couple times, and then, holy crap, probably got cut up pretty good. Went through so many thorns and everything, and that sucked. Now you're gonna watch me eat baby food. Basically baby food.
So 50 miles in puts me about 5 hours in. I'm on the west side of the Withlacoochee State Park, and that's when I start realizing that, yeah, all my tires aren't doing well.
God, I just gotta do it. Like I'm feeling the rim now. Look at that. Oh, what do I do?
I remember going to the bike shop 2 days before or something like that and being like, these are the tubes I have. I really like them. Do you have anything similar? And the guy brought out 2 tubes, which I thought were similar, right? Turns out they were not. It said ultra lightweight, if it's basically for road racing or whatever. And I mean, I completely destroyed those things.
Yeah, I mean, it's just gonna be a later day. Like the morning just kind of went to shit. And oh man, this is like a little bit more challenging, but kind of up here.
The tires were just a complete failure.
Yeah, what are we, only like 50 miles into this? Yikes, dude. Okay, that's good.
I feel like I really like put myself in a hole early on, and I was like definitely feeling it. You get to a point where you just go numb to that. And I didn't really feel awful, like wanting to lay down the side of the road. That came much later in the night.
I'm hoping I'm on this for a while. I'm hoping I'm on this trail for a while. I don't know. I'm hoping. So checking in at mile 82 and definitely going slower than expected. 2 flat tires. I had to change the tubes. Both tires had a flat. And yeah, there's some kind of like this one few mile stretch that was like super technical, and of course I got lost. It's like there's just another one of those situations where I'm like in the forest and I look around, there's like no discernible trail. There's nothing that I could say is a trail.
It's always fun when you look around and you're like, I'm just in the middle of a forest. I'll count that as a sketchy situation. I think there's only one time where I stopped and just kind of sat for a second just to kind of reset, and it was a swinging chair on the side of the Withlacoochee Trail. But other than that, I mean, I was going nonstop other than stopping to get water, and most of that was along the way, which was awesome.
Again, like in a super uncomfortable position. I have no clue. Like, it's saying what? So that. No, it's going off. It's going like over there.
Super, super, super low energy.
I've had to pump up my back tire twice.
I tried to keep going with that as long as I possibly could.
It's like everything's so slow. I'm just like, can barely do anything. I'm amazed that I can like turn my legs.
That was brutal, and it doesn't sit with me very well right now.
Yeah. Everything hurts.